the great Stoic philosopher, Lucius Annaeus Seneca.
The ancient Roman philosopher Seneca was a Stoic who adopted and argued largely from within the framework he inherited from his Stoic predecessors. His letters to Lucius have long been widely read Stoic texts. Seneca's texts have many aims. He writes to exhort readers to philosophy, to encourage them to continue study, to articulate his philosophical position, to defend Stoicism against opponents, to portray a philosophical life, and much more. Seneca also writes to criticize the social practices and values of his fellow Romans. He rejects and criticizes, among other things, the ideal that death is an evil, that wealth is a good, that political power is valuable, that anger is justified. In Seneca's philosophical text, one finds a Stoic who attempts to live in accordance with the conclusions he reached through philosophy. Though Seneca admits to falling short of this goal personally, his efforts have long been one of the attractions of his philosophical works, though some have found these to be distractions. Yet the course of his life would come to be shaped by his relationships with the early Julio-Claudian emperors, sometimes inimical, sometimes friendly. He was exiled by Claudius and then recalled. He was friend and tutor to Nero, and this relationship itself eventually soured, and Seneca, under orders from Nero, committed suicide in 65 CE. Lucius Annaeus Seneca was born in Cordoba during the reign of Augustus, and because of his birth to a provincial nobleman of low rank, Seneca was quite removed from the workings of the powerful Roman elite. Someone familiar with Seneca exclusively as a philosopher is likely to be shocked by the details of his personal life. How one may wonder, should Seneca's arguments that poverty is not an evil be understood in light of the fact that Seneca was one of the wealthiest men in the world? And how should Seneca's commitment to the claims about the value of living philosophically be understood in light of the fact that Seneca's own life was riddled with controversy and intrigue? On the other hand, one familiar with Seneca's life may well meet with wonder the philosophical positions to be found in his philosophical works. Thanks for watching, and remember, if it's more interesting, you can find it here.